back to the channel, guys. We are back out this weekend. We are at Sethorns in the New Forest. It's an all-season campsite and it is amazing. We are right in the heart of the woods here, surrounded by trees, squirrels everywhere, and let me just show you the pitch. I've managed to get the car squeezed in on the side here. It's quite a small pitch, but now it's time to get the rest of the stuff set up and then I can relax. Let's get on with it.
Two hours later.
Right, we're here at the Big Cheese. We're just going to go and get something to eat and then get over to the campsite.
Dinky's nestled. Oh. That's a nice spot for Dinky.
Morning, campers. Morning. What is the plan for today? We are going to walk to a local pub, which is quite a long walk actually. It's about 9k, so that will be what we're doing this afternoon. And then once we return, if we get enough time and there's not and we don't run out of daylight, then we're going to cook a nice steak, some asparagus and potatoes on the camping stove. But that is only if we get enough time. So here we are at Sethorns in the New Forest. Lovely campsite. It does get rather busy. It is busy at the moment. And we struggled to get an electrical pitch because we wanted the warmth and not to run out of battery power. So we went for this, but in Sethorns you are right in the forest. The small pitches are just nestled in between the trees, which is just amazing. And again, it's one of our favourites. Long Beach that we did a couple of weeks ago. I'll leave a link to the video at the top. And this one is another one of our favourites. What you'll find at Sethorns is that they do these XL pitches, which also include a bench on them, and they are pretty big, so you can get a nice big unit in there. And they are slightly more expensive, but you know, that is a nice pitch. So yeah, we're going to get on with our day now and go for this 9k walk. See you at the pub. We are on our way to the pub. It's only just started raining, so I think I'm going to have to put the old wet weather gear on in a minute. We're on an old railway line now. I don't know if you can see just in the distance there, the railway bridge, which is part of the campsite. But this is lovely for families and cycling. It goes on quite a way this way, but also a mile or so the other way. So perfect for the campsite and if you've got a young family with riding and stuff like that. But we're going to break away from the railway line and go over that way a bit towards the pub. Hopefully it won't rain too much. Right, we're going to cut across the heathland and hopefully find our way to the pub to try and make a bit of a shortcut. I think we have to head over towards the forest over there, so that's where we're heading anyway, and we'll go from there. We're in the rain, almost making it to the forest now. Just up ahead is the start of the forest walk. We have to walk through quite a big section of woods and then over some more heathland to the pub, so we're getting there. Right, we've made it through the forest. We've had to cross a busy road. Now we're on to the heathland, over to that forest line, which I'll show you, which is just forest line right in the distance. That's where the pub is. So that's where we're heading. Almost there. Can't wait to have that drink. Maybe a nice cold Diet Coke. We do have sealskins on, which are amazing. but which are waterproof socks, by the way, if you don't know what seal skins are. But yeah, this is still quite boggy. Oh, booty! Go and have a drink. Something to eat, hopefully. It's definitely needing it now. Cheers. Size of these things, they're absolutely massive. Finally, the sun has come out, the rain has passed, and we are nearly home. This will have been about a 13k walk in total, so my legs are starting to feel it and I need to sit down for a while. We've made it back to the caravan. We are knackered. We're going to rest for a couple of hours now and we'll catch up with you a bit later. We're back outside. We've had a nice little rest and it's time to cook some food. Tonight I'm going to be cooking some steak with fried potatoes and some salad. I'll mix it in with some herbs, maybe some thyme, parsley and garlic. And the dressing will be sort of a salad dressing or a salad side. So let's get cooking. Okay, it's getting a bit dark outside and you probably couldn't see anything of what I was doing, but this was the end result. We've got 2 rump steaks with the fried potatoes and some salad. Morning. I cut it off a bit short last night. As soon as I'd cooked the steak, the light was getting too dark to film. So I came in and I was just wanted to eat my dinner. So I didn't really film too much, but the steak was really nice and the potatoes were lovely. It was just the end of the day and I was getting tired. But anyway, we're going to call it there now. We're going to be leaving in the next few hours. So that is another weekend adventure done. I would love to get out on the boat in the next few weeks, but I have a problem with the trailer. The compensator for the brakes is not aligning properly and one of the brakes is staying on a little bit too much and the wheel was actually hot, so I've got to investigate that. So I'm not sure what we'll be doing next in the next video, but we will be doing something. So if you like the video, please consider subscribing and I will see you on the next adventure. Bye bye.